And welcome back to the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum as we move to 184 pounds here in the NAIA final, the NWCA Multi-Divisional National Duels. Last time out, 174 pounds, Tyler Goldman of Indiana Tech rallying from behind, was down big, getting turned, and came back and got the fall. That sets the stage for us here at 184 pounds. We'll meet the number 1 and number 2 ranked wrestlers in the country. Michael Pixley in the black for Grandview. He's got the green anklet. Returning NAIA finalist, was the runner-up last year at 184 while attending Lindsey Wilson College. His opponent, L.J. Grayson, red anklet, the white and orange for the Warriors of Indiana Tech. He's ranked number 2. Pixley out of Blue Springs, Missouri, while Grayson, a senior, out of Springfield, Ohio. $19-15 your team score as that fall by Tyler Goldman closed the gap from 19-6 to 19-15. Actually, my math is wrong. It was 19-9. 9 plus 6 is 15. Pixley tried to work that three-quarter Nelson from the front position. Actually more from a parallel position, and couldn't quite score as the wrestlers back to the edge. Grandview wrestlers wanted stalling here. Restart with 1:45 remaining in period 1. No score with Pixley and Grayson, your top 2 ranked wrestlers in the NAIA. Halfway point, and Pixley initially signed with Illinois out of high school, one of the top-ranked wrestlers in the country coming out of high school. Multiple-time state champion. In on the single leg is Pixley. Trying to work up, doubles off. Good position, drives to finish, and a 2-0 lead now for the returning national runner-up, Michael Pixley of Grandview. A 2-0 lead, coming up a 1-minute mark. Grandview has done its best picking out some of the best wrestlers from the state of Iowa and those under the radar, and also trolling the junior college ranks to pick up wrestlers. A lot of wrestlers from Iowa Central have come through, but a good mix of homegrown and incoming talent via transfer from the junior college and other schools. But Pixley just adds another log to that fire that's been churning. That's that engine that has been Grandview wrestling the last 4.5 years. And sometimes they say the rich get richer, and when Michael Pixley shows up at your doorstep, you're like, all right, national championship contender right here. And really helping Grandview at these upper weights this year. Short time here in the first, 18 seconds to go. We'll have a restart. Pixley in command here, riding time up over a minute. He's got that right leg of Grayson figure forward, and that will be how the period ends. We'll start the second period in the neutral position. Gone by here in period 2. Little action on their feet, and Pixley's going to get hit for stalling there on the edge. That new rule, well, it's not necessarily a new rule about stalling, but the enforcement of that rule, if you're back straight out of bounds and you're not under attack, well, if you're under attack or you back straight out, basically the old fleeing call. And Pixley did back straight out. And Aptly gets hit for stalling. You see Grayson trying to drive that underhook to the right side. His right, Pixley's left, little shrug. Pixley gets behind, lift and return for 2. So Pixley going to extend his lead now to 4-0. Under 30 to go here in period number 2. And now there's a stall call. I'm going to go on. Scoreboard says 1 here for Grayson. Regardless, it's a 4-1 lead for Pixley. Riding time counting upward as we come up on the end of the second period. Pixley with the choice here in the third period. Logo adjustment there on the wrestling mat. Pixley will start in a down position. And quick switch. Good enough for 1 for Pixley. Lead now 5-1. Grayson's first real attempt of the match gets into the leg, but countered with the collar tie by Pixley. Will come back to the center. 65 seconds remaining in this one. Number 1 versus number 2, Michael Pixley. In the lead, 5-1 for Grandview. And yes, folks, Grandview is 2 words. Two words that Grandview's known pretty well the last 4 years has been national champions. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Indiana Tech still looking for its first individual titleist. Underhook by L.J. Grayson. Here on the edge. Pixley's got to be careful. If he backs out, he's going to get dinged for stalling again, more than likely. Grayson trying to work the double unders here. Pixley circles away. Grandview coaches wanting a stall call as Pixley circled back in and pushed Grayson out of bounds. Don't think you're going to get that one. But actually, he got it on, got it the other way. Actually, they did give it to him. Wow, so 6-1 on the stall call. And there's 1 point for the riding time. So a solid 7-1 decision for number 1, Michael Pixley. Going to put Grandview up ahead at 22-15